AWE TV 2016, day 2. We are here with Candy Lab, Andrew and Andrew. That's easy. We are here to hear about their very interesting platform for marketing, loyalty, engagement with brands and entities and organizations, cities all over the world. Very interesting technology. Can you tell us a little bit about Candy Lab? What is this platform all about?
Absolutely. So we've taken the ability to tell stories, coupled it with location, and we're giving marketers their own custom branded mobile apps to be able to do so. We've built an entire platform around those 3 pillars.
So, just to make sure that I understand, so basically you create a platform, a branded app for a brand or an organization that can engage with their customers in the real world using location, using beacons, proximity, using AR, like in the physical world, scanning stuff, and that everything unlocks messages, content, competitions, sweepstakes, points collection, stuff like that?
Absolutely, and the differentiator with us is we're letting marketers tell that story visually in augmented reality on location, as opposed to just some annoying text, message notification coming to the phone, or some, long drawn out content that they have to read. When you can show someone something visual that's relevant to them, couple it with proximity, it means more people go to the cash register and spend, or more people convert over and have an engagement piece that you want them to have, say, in a museum or a botanical garden, or at a retail location in a city.
So it really fits with the trend in the markets today, from information age to experience age. So basically you're taking AR and GPS, etc., to the more experience phase, which I really think is very interesting. Can you tell us, how is your model? Do you work directly with the brands? Do you work with agencies, with developers? How does the ecosystem work?
Yeah, so we do our best working with either agencies and brands or direct to the marketer that has an understanding of what location-based marketing is in the first place. But we have built this platform for a 19-year-old social media marketer to come in and run circles around it. We made sure to build the management system very in tune with kind of like how an AdWords would feel. Just with the differentiator of on the front side, there's these mobile apps that are this dedicated channel for the brand to communicate to their audience by location through visuals using augmented reality.
Do you also offer SDK for a brand that has their own app already?
That's a very good question. We will, by the end of this summer, offer an SDK. So we've built the engine, every line of code ourselves. And when you start focusing on how does a startup company early on start making its revenues, well, when you build the whole app platform around the engine, you want to sell to agencies and brands first, right, to kind of recoup some of that investment. And we're really dealing with that from now over the summer. But yeah, by October 1 through October 15th, you can actually get this core engine that we've made that shows augmented reality content when it's close to GPS or by a beacon, and build your own wonderful apps around that.
I see. So today it's available
to marketers and brands,
like branded apps, like skinned app of your platform
as an end product.
Yeah, and the users, the brand themselves, they have like a drag and drop system in the back end.
Absolutely.
That they can custom mix and match all your features in the platform.
Yep.
Very interesting. Can you show us real examples, like a demo?
Love to.
So we're talking about location-based experiences and proximity-based experiences, and it's totally different ballgame. Location meaning GPS, proximity meaning beacons. Can you show us what does it mean in the real world?
Yep, absolutely. So Candy Bar stands for Blended Augmented Reality, and by blended we mean GPS and beacons. So we work by GPS and proximity to these beacons, okay? So one thing that's really major different about us and every other AR company here is that a lot of these people are image, they're scanning. They hold the phone over an image, comes to life, lightsaber battle, that's great. But how many people can you actually get to have their phone over this at one time, have that experience? One. And you might get 2 or 3 waiting in line. But by using GPS, because the phone also has a GPS and a compass, by using GPS, we can get everybody in here, or in a city block, whatever, to have that same experience at the same time. Same way with beacons. Right, so these beacons.
This is GPS?
That's a beacon. This is a beacon.
Okay.
So this broadcasts a Bluetooth signal. Now, what's great about us, we've coined the phrase beacons done better, and this is our proprietary process. Most people are using beacons today with just, as soon as you come into the range of this, it just starts hitting you, serving up content, drop down on the phone, just shoving it down your throat. What we do is we display this content as a branded bubble on the camera of the phone. The closer you are to the beacon, the larger the bubble appears. The further you are, the smaller it gets until it eventually disappears, almost like a Snapchat of beacons.
Like visual
on the phone.
user interface that correlates with the beacon, with the distance, etc.
That's right. So you'd see a big Nike bubble and a Levi's bubble, and then the Baby Gap. Well, I don't want that Baby Gap information, right? But the way that everybody else uses beacons, I'm going to get all of it, no matter what it is. But I now have the option to choose. Okay, yeah, I like Levi's. I'm going to tap that bubble. Or I'm going to hit that Nike bubble. That's how we do beacons.
Okay, can you share with us the difference between location GPS and proximity beacon, like Bluetooth beacon?
Yeah, so the difference is simple. The GPS is running off the GPS of your phone. Your phone knows where it is at all times, right? We use it all the time to navigate and drive down the road. So we use that as the mechanism to bring to life the AR for our GPS side, whereas the beacon, this is simply just broadcasting a Bluetooth signal. Your phone knows the serial number that it's broadcasting. Once it hears that unique serial number and then you tap through on the bubble, it serves up whatever content it is that you as the marketer want to deliver.
So I've noticed that the beacons can be bigger or even flat, that you can hide it, like for example in this real product in the supermarket. Can you explain the difference between the two?
Yep, that's right. So this beacon just has a larger broadcast radius, and this one is smaller.
I see. So this is for like a closer proximity, and it's less form factor.
Exactly.
Very interesting. So let's see a demo.
Yeah, so for GPS, it's very simple. I'm going to walk over here and get the TV out of the way. So again, what we've done through the management system is we've actually dropped a GPS location about 400 or 500 yards that way. Turn the radius up to about 600 yards so that I can show this inside. But simply, as you see right here, this is a live camera stream, right? We're looking around, this is all live. And again, we're not scanning anything to bring this AR to life. We actually have an icon, if you can see this, right there. You see that? Just pop in. Now that can be anything. That can be a floating Coca-Cola bottle, a soccer ball, anything that you want. Candy bar it's all white label. So that's gonna come off the screen because my phone knows exactly where it is, and the compass inside this phone knows what direction it's pointing that way. So there's this asset that I can then tap through and collect right now. Once I tap that, then it's going to serve me up whatever content it is that you want. Again, a YouTube video, a link to an audio file, a deal, promotional qualifier, anything. That's all up to you. We just give you the tools end to end to actually deliver this content. And you know, you mentioned earlier everybody's looking for a more meaningful, experiential way. They say that, that's not necessarily true. The big brands, they want the data. That's what they want. That's what they really care about. If you can actually give it to them in a more meaningful, experiential, cool way, then awesome, kudos. And that's exactly what we've done. This is not location-based texting. This is real content delivery in AR using images to tell pictures. And as humans, a picture says 1,000 words, right? 1,000 words says 1,000 words. I don't want to have to read all of that text. And if that's a floating water bottle, no matter where I am in the world, we all speak that same language of imagery. We know that that's a water bottle. So we tap through, and if it's something free, chances are you're literally 5 steps away from collecting, redeeming it.
And content-wise, can you show text, images, links to videos,
Absolutely.
any rich content available?
Yep, and that's all within your control through the dashboard.
How do people contact you if they're interested?
Yeah, they can visit us at candylab.com or they can email us at demo@candylab.com.
Thank you.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
Enjoy.